What's going on, everybody? It's Dahmer, Mizukage Dahmer. Welcome back to another one of my videos. As you guys can see by the title, we finally have a Renshiki combo right here. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's try to get to 705 subscribers. By the time we be recording this video, I'm at 701 subscribers. By the way, thank you to the people who supported me along the way. We just hit 700 subscribers yesterday, so yeah, that's an accomplishment right there. And yeah, we almost at the 1K, man. We almost at that 1K. So let's try to. I'm gonna keep pushing these videos out, man. And basically, like I said, you guys see by the title, we got a Renshiki combo. But the thing is, with Renshiki was not made for combos at all. All right, Renshiki is not built for combos. Renshiki, it's just not it. Okay, it's not it. And like trying to find a combo with no mode using Renshiki is even harder, and that's what I'm trying to do, because I want to make this combo usable in competitive mode. But and by the way, competitive mode is kind of broke right now. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, like I said, I want you to make this usable in competitive mode, because you guys know a lot of people who watch me, they play competitive mode. A lot of people that watch me are ranked in competitive, including myself. But yeah, so let's go ahead and hop into this little combo video. One flaw that it has, and I think that the exception that you should make while watching this video is that Renshiki is not built for combos at all. All right, Renshiki is not built for combos. I think I said that before. Renshiki is not made for combos. It's not supposed to be in a combo apparently, because it just takes too long. The moves just don't mix well with combos. All right, and like I said, when I say they don't mix well with combos, I mean it's almost impossible to hit one without someone doing an auto dodge, without someone having enough time to hit an auto dodge. All right, the best combos are the ones that people cannot move out of. All right, and that's a lot of the combos I have. But the thing about Renshiki, the chances of you hitting this, if they're not using the auto dodge, you have this down pack. You have this down pack. You can pretty much just one shot them right there, and that's all right. Does about 320 or 30k, one of those with no mode. So, and even if they have more health than that, you can pretty much just do some M1s or just finish them off, because the moves are back off of cooldown. All you gotta do is charge up a chakra and just go back at them. And you got lightning shurikens after that, so you can just, even if they try to med up, you can just use the lightning shurikens to mess up their hand signs, or the little animation that puts them in a med when they try to heal up. But yeah, like I said, if they have an auto dodge, if they have auto dodge, it's almost impossible. Right? I'm just letting you guys know now. Unless you guys have another stun, and put me onto a new stun that lasts longer. It's just not working. All right, it's not working. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the combo. All right, so basically how you want to start this combo. Let's say playing competitive. Basically, they are gonna. I'm assuming they're gonna be blocking. So all you want to do is just break their block and just get the combo started. So let's see how it looks. So this first version of the combo is the first version I got. This version is a little flawed, but you can still try it. But like I said, when I say flawed, I mean it's a little bit random when I say random, because sometimes Namikaze moves, sometimes the Namikaze moves, they'll fling the person back. When you use Namikaze or Sync on, it'll fling them back, and they can auto dodge out of that. So probably don't want to use that version of it, but like I said, I do got two other versions of it. But if you guys want to see where I did the lightning shurikens to stun them again, basically after that second Namikaze, do the lightning shurikens right there. You can't really see because the rocks are in the way, but right after that second teleport, just hit the lightning shurikens, and then you should have enough time to get your purple lightning off. Then boom, you can go back down with purple lightning off, and then you got the little shock slam, and then yeah. But yeah, like I said, that version is kind of random, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into the second version right now. Let's go. this version is kind of different, but it uses the same moves. It's basically like and I did find this version is you guys will see, but basically like this version is kind of different. It's like instead of finishing them off with the namikaze moves or some M1s, you finish them off with the saber with Tento. But yeah, like I said, Renshiki is so weird making combos with, bro, and like there's so many like quick seconds that have to be like perfect. That like everything literally has to be perfect for this to go fully through with like no auto dodges, no counters, you know, and stuff like that. But like it just has to be like it has to be really perfect. But you can try these Renshiki combos out if you want, but I'm just saying I don't recommend them because they just like you literally have to be exactly perfect with these to hit them all the way, or they just can't, or they just don't have a auto dodge on. But you know, if they don't have an auto dodge, they have a counter. If they don't have a counter, they have auto dodge. That's how it works. But if you're lucky enough to find one that does have an auto dodge or a counter, hey, it's your lucky day. Alright, now this is where we're actually getting somewhere with the to counter auto dodges. Basically I did switch up saber with Tento. I switched up with lightsaber because lightsaber has it's quicker, and I figured out when you use saber after you do the Renshiki move, they do have a slight second to auto dodge. So yeah, I switched out with lightsaber, and I did switch out the last move of Dengang with saber because it teleports right. You know, it teleports really quick and does a quick 30k damage right there. And yeah, you guys see right here, this new version of it. But you guys see, as we were getting somewhere, like he was really close to being one shot right there if I got that second namikaze move off. But like I said, this Ren we guys saw before, and I was using namikaze, it stuck them in place, but this time it teleported them away. That's why I said it's kind of random. That's why I don't use namikaze moves inside of my combos. You guys never see me use namikaze moves in my combos. This is rare. It never happens. But yeah, so it's like, you know, it's like Renshiki, man, that boy is just hard. It's just hard to make combos with that boy. So I'm gonna have to make a little bit of adjustments, and let's see what we come up with. All right, so I pretty much just threw in the towel on the no mode thing. That thing is just hard. But here goes the one I made with mode. This is the full auto dodge test right here. So boom, right there. And then we switched up with that. We switched up 2-2 with Nubari, so that's right there. And then we basically made Renshiki a little bit like later in the move. But yeah, that's a little bit quicker. That's a little bit quicker one shot. I really tried to make it like one shot with no mode, but like y'all just have to accept that it's almost impossible. Like it's literally almost impossible. I don't know if you can find one with no mode that they literally have no chance of getting out of, then just link me to it and I'll try it out. But bro, I'm telling you, like I've been at this all night. Me and my boy The Unknown World, bro. That's his YouTube channel. His link's gonna be in the description. But like I said, bro, this is we was at this all night, bro, and we literally just couldn't find anything, bro. And we was going back and forth with moves, going through all 3 Genkas, bro. It's just no stunt. It just couldn't work, bro. It's like it just can't work, bro. Renshiki is this is weird. It's literally just weird. It's just not made for combos. It's literally just made for power purposes, bro. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see.
Roast my friend Dahmer. He thinks his name's Brant. Dahmer, go get help, nigga. Go see a fucking shrink, you fucking weirdo.